Alright, so we have to fill in this very complicated truth table. Let's refer to our basic tables. The first column is easy because we're just negating the P column. That means I'm doing the opposite. So negation is just a switch that switches from true to false or false to true, depending on the input. So P is true, then negated P is false. P is false, so then the negated P is going to be true, and so on. Okay, so Q, so now I'm looking at the Q column and switching the Q value. So I'm going to switch from true to false, false to true, and keep alternating. True. Alright, and I'm also switching R. I'm going to switch the trues to falses, and then the false values to true values. Alright, the next column says we're going to take our negated P that we generated right here, and we're going to take our original Q, which is right here, and we're going to combine those two values using the OR operator. We're bringing our tables. Okay, so again, we are looking at the negated P, so focusing on just this column, and then looking at the Q column. So this is this right here. And you're joining them with the OR symbol. So I'm going to be looking at this table for the OR symbol. And so I'm going to go one row at a time. So true, false is true. Now I'm kind of going in the other order. I'm going Q or negated P, but the order doesn't matter because true or false or true are both true. So it's not going to make a difference. The false is false, true, false. True, false, true is going to be true. True, false is true. False, false. True, true. And false, true is true. All right. We join those. Now the next step is to take the P input and the negated R input and then join them with the OR as well. Let's erase previous inputs. So we're still looking at the same OR table, but now we're going to be joining the P column with the negated R column, which is right here. That means we're going to ignore all other inputs. So I'm doing true or false, and that's true. True or false, that's true. False or false is false. False, false is false. True, true. True, true is true. True, false, that's right here. That's true. False, true, that's right here. That's true. And the last one is true. Okay. All right. The next step, what are we doing? We're now looking at the negated P. So once again, it's this input right here. And looking at the negated Q, which is this input right here, and joining them with an OR. Okay. So same basic table I'm going to be referring to. So false or false is false. That's true. True. So if I see a true with the OR connected, then it's going to be true. All right, so let's fill these in. So this was true, false, true, true. If I see a true with the OR, I'm going to make a full thing true. This one was P and not R. So if I'm seeing a true, I'm going to make it true. here. And then the last one we did was negated P here, negated Q. And again, it's the OR connected to false. So make false. I see a true. The whole thing is true. That's false. All right. Okay. Now the last two columns. Actually, bringing out tables. All right. The last two columns. Well, the next one. A lot is going on. So you have to see what it is that which two columns you're going to use as the input, and what is going to be your new operation. So I'm recognizing that this whole thing I already did right here. So this must be one of the inputs. This whole thing we already did as well right here. So this must be my other input. And so I'm joining those two inputs with this new operation, which is AND. So in this case, I'm going to be looking at the AND table. The true and true is true. With the AND operator, if I see a false, the AND becomes false. So if there is a false, the whole thing is going to become false. True, false, true, true. All right, and then the last one. Okay. I'm going to erase what we have. Okay. All right, so the last one. So very complicated. So I'm recognizing that this whole part I did over here. So this is going to be one of my inputs. I'm also recognizing that this whole part I just did over here. So that's going to be my input. And the connection between them is going to be the AND symbol. That means I'm going to be using that same AND table. Okay. So again, if I see a false with the AND, the whole thing becomes false. All right, so cool. So let's check ourselves. Okay. So this was that. And is false if there is false. Oops, sorry. It's actually false. And all right, let me just check. Don't want to do this again. False, 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 true, false. Okay. And then the last one, we said we're going to use what we just did, that input, and then this input together. So the previous two columns, and join them with an AND again. I think there are false all the way down, except for the last two. Okay. Aw. No, wait. Weird. Okay. Well, it gave us credit for everything, except for this funky thing. Okay.